What's up now? This is me, Will. Say good evening to everyone that's watching this that will get a chance to watch it. Okay, this video right here, I'm taking time out, right? Because you gotta think about it. You gotta have some gratitude today. Being grateful. You understand? Being grateful for who you are as a person. Being grateful for the things that you're able to go through clean. That's gratitude. You know what I mean? That's the thing. That's where I'm at right now. So, if I can just like help you through the things that I'm going through, and maybe you can get something out of it, and maybe you can learn how to deal with your issues that you might have going on day-to-day basis. You might be a person that's just not getting clean, or you might be somebody who thinking about getting clean, or you might be somebody who struggling, straddling the fence. I'm gonna tell you today, right now, you don't have to straddle the fence no more. You can get clean, you can stay clean, because I've been clean. I've been clean. I've been clean for 16 years now. And day to day, I go through a lot. But one thing I do know is that I am grateful to be able to go through what I'm going through clean. Because it could be worser. You know what I mean? I could be in somebody's prison system. I could be in somebody's institution. I could be 6 feet deep. You know what I mean? I could be a paraplegic because I went out and tried to do something stupid and never figured out how to stay stopped. I got gratitude today. I got gratitude today that I have an open mind. And one thing I'm gonna tell you, with this process, you gotta have an open mind. If you struggling, just have an open mind. Meaning, what I'm saying is that you need to kind of like not shut everything out that could be positive for you. Don't shut everything out. Try to intake whatever you can that's positive, something that's gonna help you out, something that's gonna keep you in the loop of wanting to stay clean. Cause staying clean is the most important thing right now. I'm here to tell you, right now, it's very important, because the gift of being clean is being able to do a whole lot of other things that you couldn't do using. It's almost like, till this day, I still feel like I hit the lottery. I still feel like I hit the Powerball. That's what it feel like. Even though I be going through things that happen on an everyday basis. Just regular stuff that happen in life. Some days is good, some days is not good. But one thing I know for sure is that on a regular basis now, I'm able to make a conscious decision not to pick up. And that's, if you one of those people that's straddling the fence, you can do that too. You can just go ahead and make that decision today. If you're straddling the fence, make the decision today not to pick up, not to use, not to drink, not to do no drugs. Figure out something. Let's figure this out. Well, look, if you straddling right now, and it's like you kind of like bombarded with meetings, find you a hobby. Find something that you might like to do. Painting, drawing, bowling. Going to hang out with healthy people that has a healthy mindset. Try to figure out something that's gonna combat you from using. Because, one thing, if you use, you got to go through the process again and trying to get clean. I mean, who want to keep doing that? You know, I definitely don't want to do it. That's why I ain't picked up. Because I already know what it feel like to keep using and can't stop. God is good. God is real good. I mean, especially when the fog been lifting and you can kind of like see what's really going on around you. You able to read people. This is the gift that you have. I mean, you might have been out there in the streets, you know what I mean, reading people, but just think with a clear mind, you really can read people. You can read people's body language. You can read people how they move, maneuver around you, and then once you kind of like figure all this out, you'll figure out it was things that was going on right now that's been going on. People been acting the way they act. You just didn't know it. I mean, you might have some people right now that's not really like you kind of feel like they acting funny towards you. Just wait till you get clean. This is just the normal way people do. It is what it is. I mean, that's what I see. I've been clean 16 years, and I see how people maneuver. But then, too, at the same time, I don't judge people for how they are, you know? Because, hey, they might look at me and say, hey, this dude is funny acting. You know? So, look, if you like these videos that I'm shooting, you know, hit the like button. Share this video with somebody that you know that might need to hear a good message. Because only thing I'm gonna do is try to give you something good that you can be able to keep focusing on doing the things that you want to do in life, not running out here in the streets finding drugs and drinking. You know what I mean? This is something that you gotta think about. I mean, if you're struggling with it right now, you ain't got to struggle no more. Because all you gotta do is just make a decision and just keep it moving. That's all. That's it. It's easy. It's hard in the beginning, but as you keep doing it, it gets easier, it gets easier, it gets easier, it gets easier. And then when issues come up, everyday issues in life, I mean, because it's not always peaches and cream, you be able to still make that decision, but like, look, I ain't finna use, but I'm gonna go ahead and handle this, what I gotta take care of, you know? And then that's just how it is. It gets easy. But at the same time, you start to realize, you know, what you really gotta do every day. You start to notice that, you know. I'm just here to just motivate you. I'm trying to help you. I'm just trying to help somebody. That's all. I'm not able to like go to meetings on a regular basis like that. But one thing I do, I practice not using. I practice not picking up. You know. I just want you as a person that's seeking recovery today, just to give yourself a break. You know what I mean? Like I say, I mean, it's a lot of things that you can do. You don't have to go meeting crazy. I mean, it's good to go to meetings. I mean, if you could do meetings on a regular basis and you like doing them, and that's what you like doing, go for it. Go for it. Go for it, because you're going to meet a whole lot of different people in the rooms that's doing the same thing. I mean, it's like, you know, it's like y'all a big army and everybody moving towards the same direction and doing something positive in life, you know? Because you don't have to live out here, live like you used to live no more. You know? God is good. I'm telling you. I feel like I hit the lottery. That's what I feel like right now. You know, even though I'm going through life issues, things come up with me. You know, I ain't in the position where I want to be in right now. I wish I was in a better position, but hey, it is what it is. I gotta deal with what I got, and then I pull out that gratitude list on the mental side, and I say, yo, I need to be grateful for how I'm living right now and what I'm going through right now. Clean. I'm doing this clean. I ain't picking up. I'm taking care of my business the best as I can, and then the rest, if I can't do it, I just can't do it. You know, me, like when I be going through things right now, I try to do the best I can to fix the situation. But if I can't fix the situation, you know what I do? I just sit up. And I say, well, I did the best I can. But for right now, I'm gonna try to deal with what I can do right now. And then the rest, I'm just gonna have to figure it out later. You know? I mean, it's like if you got let's say if you got a money issue, right? And you don't really have the money coming in like you need right now. Just do the best you can with what you got. I mean, even if you gotta sit up and have a talk with, let's say you late on your rent or something like that, and you clean, and you ain't got the money to pay your rent right now. Guess what? You still got a shot. It ain't like you ain't gonna be able to get the money, but eventually you will. But you gotta do one thing. You gotta stay clean. And then too, here's another thing: you able to handle your problems and issues like how you can do right now. I mean, you can approach whatever you gotta approach, and you can like take care of your business. You know, that's gratitude. That's being grateful. That's why I say God is good. You know, so I'm just here to motivate you. You know, just look at yourself in the mirror and tell God that you love him, and look in the mirror and tell yourself you love yourself for the day. And this is part of the process of learning to love yourself. Just dealing with everyday life, you know what I mean? You gotta do it. You gotta do it. This is what it is when you get clean. Ain't no more running back to the dope, and no more running back to the bottle, or whatever your drug of choice was, that you like to do. No more of that, because you're doing something different right now. You know, God is good. Right now, I'm telling you, I'm just doing my part as a human being to try to spread the word, since I'm able and I know how to stay clean now. But here's the thing: you as a person, you have to find a formula that's going to work for you. Because what I do for me might not work for you. You might you might have to mix a little church in with your recovery. You know, you might have to go seek some professional help with your recovery. Because I'm gonna tell you, some of us was out there in the streets and we did a lot of bad things. You know, and some things you might have to actually sit down and talk to someone that's a professional, you know, to be able to get your mind right. Sometimes it's like that, you know. So I'm just here today just to let you know, you know, just go ahead and keep doing it. And like, look, even if you one of those type of people that didn't use, and you might have accumulated a few months or maybe some years, and you didn't use, come on back. Come on back and get it right this time. Get it right. You know, that's what you do. Because God is good, I'm telling you. Right now, I'm cool. I've been going through a whole lot. But one thing I'm not gonna do is use. I'm not gonna use no drugs. I'm gonna keep myself in order right now. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna keep myself in good, because I know this is the process of me learning to love myself. I'm 16 years clean and I'm still doing it. I'm still learning to love myself. You know? Sometimes, I go through money issues, man, and I'll be like, man, I could just go in there and I could just go take that. But you know what? If I go take that and I catch a case, guess what? I could still go to jail. They still lock you up. They don't care about you being clean. You go break the law. I'm thinking to myself, man, if I go break the law, I know I'm gonna end up going to jail if I get caught. I just gotta do what I gotta do right now. I gotta figure out a better way. I gotta figure out what I've been doing to put myself in a position that I'm in right now. I'm in an uncomfortable position. I don't like being like this. you know. But one thing I'm gonna say is that I'm gonna be all right. I'm gonna be okay, and I'm gonna keep it moving, because learning to love myself today is to fix the things that I did wrong, to get it right. That's the process right there. Love yourself. I ain't perfect. I still do bad things, you know. But one thing I don't do is pick up. Can't do that. I know I learned my lesson on that one. Because I know if I pick up, I go back out to drinking and doing drugs, it's over with for me. I might not make it back. I might end up in the prison. I play the whole tape through, you know. Y'all know the drill. You pick up, you know what's gonna happen after that. And then you keep playing the tape through, you know what else can happen. Picking up right now is a really bad thing, especially for me. And then you gotta put yourself in a position too like that. If you pick up and you go use right now, and you know you really don't have no business putting no mind, mood altering substances into your body, going out there drinking and doing drugs, you already know what's finna happen. Already know what you're capable of. You gotta look at your past record. Look at all the things that you did and got yourself in a position like that right now. I gotta look. It's about 3 o'clock in the morning. I'm standing outside, and I'm talking, but I gotta still be careful and watch my surroundings. But anyway, I'm gonna get back on subject. You gotta really think about it, and that's what I do. It's part of growing up. That's how you get them that accumulate that clean time. You keep playing that tape all the way through. And then too, at the same time, like I said, get you a hobby. You ain't gotta always submerge yourself into meetings. It's good to go to meetings, but you need to learn how to do other things. You need to learn how to start liking doing other things. Like going bowling. You know what I mean? Going out with your friends in recovery. That's good. You could do that. That's a good thing. And then too, at the same time, if you can't get out with the people in recovery and go hang out, man, you got to figure this out. Because people is not always going to be around you. You gotta start thinking about stuff that you need to do. And that's what that means by taking a fearless moral inventory of yourself. This what I mean by having a gratitude list, doing that gratitude thing. You know what I mean? When you feeling like it's finna get bad, take gratitude list. Have gratitude. Have some gratitude. Think about all the good things that didn't happen to you so far until you ran into this little bump in the road. You know, that's what I do right now. It ain't all peaches and cream for me right now. But I could tell you this much. I know what I'm supposed to do in order to keep myself going right. And that's what you gotta do. Alright. I'm an addict named Will. Like, subscribe, share. And I'll see y'all in the next video. Be blessed. God is good. Remember that. Look in the mirror and tell yourself you love yourself. And show yourself you love yourself. It's all about action. Words don't mean nothing now. It's action. Do it. It's will. Peace.